Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate using Hydra, a password cracking tool, to to attack one of the many open ports on my Metasploitable VM. The first thing we need to do is basically make sure that the Metasploitable VM is there. So sudo, um, let's do sudo nmap. Let's be sneaky. Dash S secure. This is a stealth scan. 192.168.1.12. Let's just make sure it's still 1.12. Yeah, 1.12. And it's going to think for just a second. Now, the next thing we're going to do, we're going to use a program called Hydra. Now, there's one thing that I am not going to demonstrate because I've already done it. You use the wget command. Actually, let me do history. That option, that command, item number 2 in my history, you can use your wget command. And this is why, this is one of those reasons that if you when you're building out a VM, if it doesn't have things like curl and wget already installed, go ahead and install those. So it grabs this password list of the 500 worst passwords. I'm not going to display that list because there are some things which are obscene, vulgar and obscene on that list, and I'm not going to display that. But what I am going to do, I've looked at it myself and I kind of wish I hadn't. What I am going to do is I'm going to use the Hydra command to attack this VM. So what you do here essentially, you'll do Hydra -L. Then the -L option is the login you're going to try to attack. And let's go look at this. If I were to do etc, if I were to actually let's do less. Cat etc passwd. See, I've got a whole bunch of accounts. Let's see. Actually, let me less this. So I have a sys account, a games account, a man account. I've got my MSF admin account. Assuming, of course, if you had the right information in that password list, you could actually attack the MSF admin account. But let's actually let's see, sudo cat, let's see, shadow. And we can see my etc shadow file as well. And I think I actually need to less this. So I can see there's some password of some kind on the sys account. What we're going to do is now use the Hydra command to attack it. So and then you provide it a -p for your password list and these 500 worst passwords, and then you provide the IP address you're going to attack, 192.168.1.12, and then you indicate the service that you're going to attack, say Telnet. I could just as easily have tried, say, actually, of these, the ones that are least secure are actually Telnet and Login. So I could have tried it that way. And it's going to go for a few minutes. It's going to attack it. It's going to start essentially throwing password attempts, brute force password attempts at port 23 to see what happens. The first time I tried this, I tried it using the MSF account. And because the MSF account doesn't have a strong password, but it doesn't have the weakest password imaginable, it took a long time and didn't break. The MSF attack should be a good deal faster. So we'll see what happens. And I'm going to pause this now. Okay, so I did it. I actually took another stab at it because it was taking too long. Then I fired it. I tried doing Hydra again. What I actually did was I jumped in using Telnet, using something using the information I learned from this last time. I tried the command again with sudo privilege, and it worked like that. So for a command like this, you might actually have to do sudo, use sudo instead of just the plain password, the plain attack. Now, I pulled out a password of Batman for the login sys, and now I'm going to exploit it. So let's see, let's do this. Telnet open 192.168.1.12. It's gonna give me a second. So I've just learned the password. What I can do now is do fun things like inject data or steal data. Sys Batman. And here we go, ls. Ooh. Ooh, I'm in /dev. Let's see if I can. Ooh, okay. This is. Notice that I have logged in. I'm not even sandboxed. I'm in /dev. I was coming in on a terminal line, and then I backed out again. So let's see what I can do. cd home. See. And here's the thing is, this is actually, this isn't, okay, yeah, this is an honest to goodness command line. So, what? Interesting. So I can't do that. Okay, so I can't do everything, but I could try to steal something. Let's see. Cool. So anyway, I'm much farther into this system than I ought to be. So yes, that's fun. Back all the way out, and thanks for watching. This is kind of you may take a slightly different approach to this than trying to break Telnet. Now, of course, the other fun thing you can do is while this is happening, fire up Wireshark. Watch it happen. See what you can steal that way. So, I might do that next time.